there's a big issue related to the question of whether employers should be required by government law, should be required to pay for insurance policies that cover abortions and contraceptives and abortion-causing contraceptives like the morning after pill. Is it reasonable for employers to be required to pay for that insurance by law? And it's been very interesting to me the number of Christians, or professing Christians at least, who have said, yeah, I think that's reasonable, because after all, people have these rights, and you as an individual employer, you don't have the right to say that they shouldn't be doing these things. But what strikes me is that's not the same as saying that you don't have the right to not pay for them doing these things. I mean, what about individual religious freedoms and liberties? Somebody can argue, I have the right to take an abortion-causing contraceptive, or I have a right to go out and get a surgical abortion. And under the law, they do have that right. Now, I can say, and I do say, that is a wrong thing, to take an innocent human life, to kill a child, but under the law, they do have that right. But now we're talking about the law going beyond they have that right. It's you as an employer, you as a Christian organization, you as a private business person who is a Christian, you must violate your conscience. Do what you believe is the wrong thing by paying insurance premiums, and by paying those premiums, of course, that's what ultimately pays for. It's not out of the goodness of their heart that insurance companies, provide money for people's surgeries or medical treatments. So you are indirectly, but in a very real way, you are paying for the abortions of your employees and the abortion-causing contraceptives. This is a huge and fundamental violation of personal religious freedoms in my mind. And to me, it's almost self-evident that that would be the case. And this is why I've been shocked, I'll be honest with you. Not many things shock me. Not many things even coming from fellow Christians shock me. But when I hear numbers of fellow Christians saying, under the law, you should be required, it's a good thing for you to be required to do what violates your conscience and pay for other people to do what you believe is the killing of a child. If we continue to go this direction, I think ultimately all religious liberties and all civil liberties will be in jeopardy if you demand that other people must pay for your choices. Not just say, I want the freedom, I want the choice, but to say, I want you to have to pay for me to do this thing that violates your conscience.